Good afternoon. It's Lynn here from the Learn English Network, and welcome to Absolute Beginners. So, Absolute Beginners does what it says on the label. We take things very slowly, and it's for English beginners, people who are learning English from the beginning. Okay, so now I'd just like to say we do take requests. So if you have a topic, a beginner's topic that you would like for us to cover, let me know on the forum, on Google+, on Facebook, Twitter, tweet me. Is that right? Tweet me. Tweet. Okay, so, but if you do have a request, don't be shy. Yes, we do accept requests. So, let us begin. First of all, a shout out to Lytton, I think, Janat, and Muna. Hello, guys. Nice to see you registering. I know there are lots of other people registered. Let me see. So far, 191. But you all seem to be very shy, so hi! Anyway, let's begin with absolute beginners. So, we are going to learn more about people today, okay? We're going to look at people today. Last week we learned a little bit about introducing ourselves and asking questions, and we're going to look at a couple more questions you can ask about people and a couple more questions you can answer about yourself. Okay, so talking about people. Remember, I am a person, you are a person, and together we are people. A baby, here's our baby, is a young person. Now, a baby can be male or female. Baby has no gender. In grammar, we talk about gender. Okay, so a baby is a young person, people. There is no gender there. Now, a girl is a young female and a boy is a young male. So girl is feminine, female. Boy is masculine, male. You will see masculine and feminine a lot as you learn English. Okay. A woman is female. I'm a woman. I am female. And a man is male. I'm not a man. I'm not male. Okay. I'm not masculine. We won't go into the other meanings of masculine and feminine, but for gender, that's is somebody male or female? Is a noun masculine or feminine? It's called gender. Okay? So, a person can be male or female. Now, girls and boys are young people. Men and women are older people. Notice again, from when we did plural nouns, girl, girls, add an S. Oh, help. Boy, boys, add an S. But for man, plural is men, and for woman, the plural is women, women. So men and women are older people. Person, singular, people, plural. So men and women are grown-ups. Yeah, we have grown up. We're grown-ups. I am a grown-up and you are a grown-up. You should be a grown-up. The Learn English Network is for grown-ups. People are also human beings. Am I a human being? Yes, I am. I am, honestly. I am a human being. Hi, Muna. Are you a human being, Muna? I know you are. Yes, you are a human being. Human beings, plural. Human beings, singular. We're all human beings. All people are human beings. Okay? Why don't we see younger people like older people? Not sure what you mean there, Muna. Do you mean we don't regard younger people as older people? We are all people. Okay, I'm a great believer in younger people. Younger people have a lot of common sense, sometimes more than older people. Maybe that's what you meant. Ask me on the forum if that's not what you meant. So, when we're looking at people, there's a lot of different vocabulary. Okay? People, person, male, female, woman, man, girl, boy. It can get confusing. Just look at people around you and think. Man, woman, girl, boy, baby, grown up, child. Okay, practice, practice, practice with what is around you, with the things you see, even when you're not in the classroom, even when you're not in a session. Apply it to your world, your surroundings. So, a little bit of grammar. Remember, I, that's me as a person. I am Lynn. He, that's masculine. He is male. She, that's feminine. She is female. You, that's singular or plural and can be male or female, feminine or masculine. He, she, I are singular. You can be singular or plural, male or female. I can be male or female. I am a woman. But a man would say, I am a man. Okay? He, she, he masculine, she feminine. You, singular or plural, masculine or feminine. We, plural, inclusive. Masculine or feminine. They, plural, inclusive, masculine or feminine. And both. You, we, they. And they could be both a mixture of masculine and feminine. Okay? Oh, do we have to say young people or younger people? If we're talking about all young people, we say young people. If we're talking about a group of people who are younger than you or me, we might say younger people. I tend to say young people, okay, as a group term, okay. Old people, but when I'm talking about people older than me, then I would say older people. That doesn't mean they are old. They are older than me. Younger people doesn't mean they are young. It means they are younger than me. But young people are young and old people are old. But what's old? Come on. We're all young at heart, okay? So, when we're expressing ourselves in statements, I am, he is, she is, you are. They are, we are, you are. You see, you are singular and plural, but still takes are. And this is the verb to be. Are, am, is, are. That's the trickiest verb we have, to be. Learn it, practice it, drill it. Okay, I am, he, she, it, she. I am, he is, she is, you are, they are, we are, you are. And we don't use it for people. Okay. Now there are times you find it in a sentence to do with people, but you wouldn't say, I am Lynn, it is Lynn. No. Okay. only one time. We won't go into that today. I can think of one occasion I might say it's Lynn, and that's to the question, who is it, on the telephone. So if you're on the telephone, you might say, who is it? Okay. That would be the question. And the answer might be, it's Lynn. Okay. But that's, I think, the only time I can think you might use it for a person. Okay. So who is it? It's Lynn. Who is it? It's me. Okay. In questions. Okay. Let's move on. Bear with me. So, questions. Suddenly, it's not I am, it's am I. It's not he is he. It's not she is she. It's not you are, it's are you. So, am I Lynn? Yes, I am. If you need to practice that, that's a good one to practice with. Okay. So, am I Lynn? Yes, I am. Just to remind yourself that I am becomes am I with a question. Okay? So full stop, statement, question mark, question. Am I Lynn? Yes, I am. Okay? And the same with the plural. Remember, you can be singular or plural, masculine or feminine. This is masculine, this is feminine. This is about you. Are they? Are we? Are you? Are you a student? Yes, you are. And remember, we don't use it for people. Okay, questions and answers. Remember last week, who am I? I am Lynn. Or, when I'm speaking, did you notice I said I'm Lynn? Okay. Who am I? I'm Lynn. Who are you? You're Muna. Is that you, Muna? So, but you would say, if I said to you, so this is, let's do a little script, Lynn, who are you? Muna, you would say, I'm Muna. Okay. So, who are you is when I'm asking you the question. I'm is when you're replying to my question. Okay, so it does change. Okay. Okay. And remember, who is always people. Who let the dogs out? Oh, 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 oh. Sorry. Always people. So in the song, Who Let the Dogs Out, we know it was a person who let the dogs out. So, who am I? Who are you? Who is he? Who is she? Who are they? Okay. Who are you? She could be talking to him or all of them. Who is she? He could be talking to her or him about her or her. Who is he? She could be talking to him or her or him about him or him. And who are they? He could be talking to her about them, or to him about them, or to her about them. Okay? So lots of possibilities about who they're talking about. Then we have verbs. Remember the verbs? The doing words. Question, what am I doing? I'm teaching English. And remember, when we talk, usually we use the contracted form. I'm teaching English. Okay? I am teaching English when you're writing. I'm teaching English when you're speaking. What are you doing? You're learning English. So, what am I doing? I'm teaching English. What are you doing? You're learning English. And again, we have a contracted form. You're learning English. Okay? So, I am becomes I'm. You are becomes you're. What are we doing? We are chatting on the internet. And yes, there's a contracted form. We are becomes we're. We're chatting on the internet. So I'm teaching English, you're learning English. Can you see the common pattern here to the verbs? Okay. Add ing, add an extra T and ing. Spelling. Spelling rules. Look at the video. Okay. So, more questions about people and answers. What am I doing? I'm teaching English. What do I do? I'm a teacher. What do you do is the same as what is your job. What are you doing means now in this context. What am I doing? I'm teaching English. What are you doing? You're learning English. What do I do? I'm a teacher. What do you do means what is your job. So you would say I am a or an and then your job. I'm a student. I'm a housewife. I'm a house husband. Yeah? If you're a man, a house husband. And you stay at home looking after the home, you're a house husband. If you're a woman, you're a housewife. I'm unemployed. I'm looking for work. I'm a programmer. I'm an optician. Remember the use of articles? You have to be careful. I'm a teacher. I'm a programmer. I'm an optician because of the vowel sound. So if you wear glasses, you go to an optician. That's a job. That's a job. That's a job. We'll do more about jobs and professions in the future, okay? But just when you're asked, what do you do? It's asking, what is your job? So when you hear, what do you do? Don't say, I'm fine, thank you. What do you do? Or don't say, I'm learning English. It's not a job. I'm an English learner, a professional English learner. No. What do you do means what's your job, or what do you do all day? Housewife, house husband, looking for work, student. I'm at school, you could also say, or I'm at university. Okay. Now, things. Remember I said we don't use it for people, but we do use it for things we know and things we don't know. And there's another kind of question. What kind of thing? What kind of? My favourite question. What kind of? So remember, do you know what this is? And to know means to just have it in your head. You see this, you know what it is. It's a fact. It's the truth. Okay? What is it? It's an apple. Do you know what this is? Yes. Yes, I know. It's an apple. Okay? And notice the contracted form for it is. it's. When we're speaking, we often say it's. When we're writing, we write it is. When we're speaking, we say it's. So, do you know what this is? It's an apple. Do you know what kind of apple it is? Oh, let me go. Oh dear. Do you know what kind of apple? What kind of? It's an apple. It's a green apple, but lots of different apples are green. Okay. So no, I don't know. When you don't know something, you can say, I don't know. I don't know what kind of apple it is. Do you know what kind of apple it is? I do. I know. It's a Granny Smith. Granny Smith apples are always green. It's a Granny Smith. Granny Smiths are a kind of apple. Okay? They come from Granny Smith trees, apple trees, but they're all Granny Smiths. And they're a very famous British apple. So what kind of apple is it? It's a Granny Smith. So who's this speaking? Okay, it's Lynn. How old is Lynn? I don't know. And you can also ask, so how old is Lynn? Or do you know how old Lynn is? Same answer. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Try and get rid of that. So, do you know how old I am? Do you know how old I am? How old are you? That's a personal question. Sorry about that. My answer, if you've been on the internet long enough, I'm as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. That's how old I am. Okay. Now you could also ask, do you know how old she is? Because of course I am a woman. So do you know how old she is? You could ask someone about yourself personally. Do you know how old I am? Notice I, capital I. You can ask a person how old they are with how old are you? Okay, how old are they? How old are the students? How old are they? How old are we? Strange question, but maybe altogether. If we add our ages up, how old are we all? Okay. Now, let's have a look at some people. People we know, people we don't know, things we know, things we don't know. So let's start with this lady. And apologies to all my friends. But she is famous. Do you know who this is? Okay. This means the person in the picture. Do you know who this is? Yes, tick. It's Theresa May. Or no, cross. I don't know. Now notice, no, I don't know. Spelling. Same pronunciation, different spelling. Homophones. Lovely fun. Lots of fun. So no, no, same spelling. Same pronunciation, different spelling. This is where spelling becomes very important. Okay, don't confuse know. So, got know, and then we've got now. Do you know now? Now means at this moment. Know means are you aware? Do you know the answer? So, you know now who this is. Who is this? Who is she? Same questions. Yeah? Who is this person in the picture? Who is the person in the picture? Who is she? We can see she's a woman. Who is she? I don't know. Theresa May. Maybe it's Theresa May. Okay. What's her name? Theresa May. Do you know who this is? Yes. What's her name? Theresa May. What does she do? Okay, so that's what is her job? What does she do? I don't know. What's her name? What does she do? Her name is Theresa May. She's the Prime Minister of the UK. How old is she? So, how old is she? She'd say, I'm as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. Is she old? Yes. She's old. How old is she? She's 60. She's 60 years old. And again, notice she is when you're writing, she's when you're speaking. She's 60 years old, or just she's 60. Okay. Now, here's a question. Do you know who this is? Type up if you know. Any idea, Muna? Do you know who it is? No? It's Emma Watson. Okay. Who is this? Who is she? Emma Watson. Or she's Emma Watson. What's her name? Emma Watson. What does she do? She's an actress. You don't know. Okay. Have you heard of Harry Potter? She's an actress in Harry Potter. She's very famous for Harry Potter. How old is she? She's young. Okay, she's young. She's a woman, but she's a young woman. Okay? She's younger than me. She's a young woman. She's only 27. She's 27 years old. To me, that is young. So, she's younger than me. She might be younger than you. She might be older than you. I'm not going to ask you your age. Okay? So, remember, when you say no, I don't know, you just need a comma. No, comma, I don't know, full stop. Okay? Or you can write no, full stop, I don't know. Okay? But a space after the punctuation. Okay? The only time you don't have a space after the punctuation is when you're using it, the little apostrophe in the contracted form like I'm and he's. There's no space there. Okay. She is younger than you. She's younger than me too. She's a young woman. So not a girl. She's a woman. She's a fully grown woman. But she's not old. So you can say she's a young woman. Okay. He's a young man. Remember we did adjectives? Young is an adjective. So I'm an old woman. He's an old man. I'm not going to tell you who. You'd kill me. Okay. So let's look at another person. Do you know who this is, Muna? Who is this? Who is he? What does he do? How old is he? Is he a young man? You don't know. Okay. It's Elton John. Goodbye, yellow brick road. So, who is this? Who is he? Do you know who this is? Do you know who he is? What is his name? It's Elton John. What does he do? He's a musician. He's a very famous, very rich musician. How old is he? Well, he's an old man. He's an old man, yeah. Now, careful there, Muna. He's old. That's fine. But he's an old man. We use the adjective always. He's old, statement. He's a man, statement, but you need that article. Okay? He is old, that's fine. But when you've put the noun in, man, he's an old man. He's a man. Okay? And notice he is a musician. A musician. Always use the article. Okay? How old is he? He's 70. He's 70 years old. I bet he can't believe it. I can't believe he's 70. I feel old. Okay, so we'll just wind up with a little introduction to this and that. So, can you remember what kind of apple this is? This apple here, it's a Granny Smith. Okay? Do you know who that is? So this and that. Why that? Well, this apple is here. It's quite close. That's Lynn. Lynn's quite a long way away. That. So this, here, that, further away, there. This and that. Okay? What does she do? She's a teacher. Do you know what kind of teacher she is? She's an English teacher. Okay? So, we will do more on this and that. This is just an introduction. This, here. So, did you hear that? That was my desk. Okay, did you hear that noise? That was me knocking on my desk. Okay, that noise you heard. Okay, what's this? It's an apple. What kind of apple is this? It's a Granny Smith. Who's that? That's Lynn. What does she do? She's a teacher. Do you know what kind of teacher? She's an English teacher. Okay, so on that, I'll just say thank you to Wikipedia, Pixabay and Animation Factory for the images we used today. And if you have any questions at all, just ask on the forum or on Facebook, a bit slower there. Google Plus, a little bit slower. But if you're a member of the Absolute Beginners group in the forum, it's a lot easier, a lot quicker. Just log in, go to groups, go to Absolute Beginners. Ah, there we go. We've got two more members to join us. And we're talking about people here. Nobody's asked a question, so I think you're all fantastic. You know everything I'm saying. One day you'll have a question. You're welcome, Muna. Thank you for coming and thank you for participating. Next week, we will look at a new aspect of English. This, that, these, those, here and there. Okay? Unless you want me to do something else. Don't be shy. Just ask. I don't mind. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Take care, and I will see you in the Absolute Beginners group. Bye. A woman is female. I'm a woman. I am female. And a man is male. I'm not a man. I'm not male. Okay? I'm not masculine. We won't go into the other meanings of masculine and feminine, but for gender, that's is somebody male or female? Is a noun masculine or feminine? It's called gender. Okay? So, a person can be male or female. Now, girls and boys are young people. Men and women are older people. Notice again, from when we did plural nouns, girl, girls, add an S. Oh, help. Boy, boys, add an S. But for man, plural is men, and for woman, the plural is women, women. So men and women are older people. Person, singular, people, plural. So men and women are grown-ups. Yeah, we have grown up. We're grown-ups. I am a grown-up and you are a grown-up. You should be a grown-up. The Learn English Network is for grown-ups. People are also human beings. Am I a human being? Yes, I am. I am, honestly. I am a human being. Hi, Muna. Are you a human being, Muna? I know you are. Yes, you are a human being. Human beings, plural. Human beings, singular. We're all human beings. All people are human beings. Okay? Why don't we see young... Good afternoon. It's Lynn here from the Learn English Network, and welcome to Absolute Beginners. So, Absolute Beginners does what it says on the label. We take things very slowly, and it's for English beginners, people who are learning English from the beginning. Okay, so now I'd just like to say we do take requests. So if you have a topic, a beginner's topic that you would like for us to cover, let me know on the forum, on Google Plus, on Facebook, Twitter, tweet me. Is that right? Tweet me. Tweet. Okay, so, but if you do have a request, don't be shy. Yes, we do accept requests. So, let us begin. First of all, a shout out to Lytton, I think, Janat or Janat, and Muna. Hello, guys. Nice to see you registering. I know there are lots of other people registered. Let me see. So far, 191. But you all seem to be very shy, so hi! Anyway, let's begin with absolute beginners. So, we are going to learn more about people today, okay? We're going to look at people today. Last week we learned a little bit about introducing ourselves and asking questions, and we're going to look at a couple more questions you can ask about people and a couple more questions you can answer about yourself, okay? So, talking about people. Remember, I am a person, you are a person, and together we are people. A baby, here's our baby, is a young person. Now, a baby can be male or female. Baby has no gender. In grammar, we talk about gender. Okay, so a baby is a young person, people. There is no gender there. Now, a girl is a young female and a boy is a young male. So girl is feminine, female. Boy is masculine, male. You will see masculine and feminine a lot as you learn English.